Good morning, everyone. So wanted to do a quick little video introducing myself and kind of telling you what most of the content on this channel is going to be about. I'm Cupcake, aka Melissa, and you can call me whichever one you want. It doesn't really matter to me. I'll go by both. Most of the content on this channel is obviously going to be about cooking by Creekside, hence the name Creekside Kitchen. But let's start by telling you just a little bit of my history and where I'm from. Okay, so I am a nurse by trade. I was born and raised in Louisiana, and so was my husband. Somewhere right after the Big C, we had Hurricane Laura, we had Hurricane Delta, and we were just kind of burnt out because my husband is also in the medical field. So that put a lot of strain on us and, a lot of extra hours that we were working during that time. So we just needed a little bit of a break. So Cornbread took a 6x10 cargo trailer and he converted it to an RV, which is about 60 square feet. And then we hit the road, and we've been traveling now for probably somewhere around 3.5 to almost 4 years of traveling, and we absolutely love it. Our goal was to kind of have a little bit more adventure and then start living a little bit more simpler of a lifestyle so that we can actually enjoy life and not just continually working all the time, in which that has really worked out wonderful for us. But in the process, we ended up buying some land in Tennessee alongside a creek where, when we're not in the cargo, which the cargo is only 60 square feet, guys, so that's not a big living area for most, but we have everything that we need in there. And you can go follow us on Cupcake and Cornbread. That's our other channel where we show our 6x10 cargo, how we travel, reviews of certain products that we use, and then our adventures when we're out on the road, because we love going to national parks and exploring those. So there's a lot of information on that channel. I'll leave a link down below for that particular channel. But back to what I was talking about. So we were just, we were kind of burnt out. So we decided to hit the road, do some traveling, and have a little bit more adventure. But when we weren't traveling, we still wanted a little bit bigger space than the cargo that we can kind of live in and kind of have a little bit of a break from the cargo life and, feel like we were living more a simple life, but had a little bit more space. I guess that's probably more for me than for Cornbread. Cornbread built us a 16x16 square foot little cabin, which is 256 square feet, which makes a big difference when you're going from 60 to 256. I know most people would say that that is crazy. That's not enough space to live. But when you're trying to cut back on your expenses and you're trying to live a simple life, you'll be surprised at what you can do without when you try. So we also built on this little property, we built an outdoor kitchen for us to be able to cook our meals in, because the cabin is a dry cabin. So there's not really a space inside the cabin that I can do a whole lot of cooking other than heating up a few things on the little one burner that I have there. My goal is to show you some simple meals that you can cook, whether you're camping, exploring, hiking, or just wanting to get outside to cook. And I want to show you that it is not going to be difficult to do, whether you're cooking for a small group of people, a large group of people, or just for two people like I am going to be 90% of the time for me and Cornbread. Okay, so there are a few other topics that I would like to discuss on the channel, and one of those is going to be tips about cooking while you're out at the campsite, tips about gathering up all your supplies and getting them ready for you to go camping, because most of us, when we are camping, it's about relaxing, whether you're trying to relax in your chair by the fire, relaxing in a hammock, or you like fishing, because I love to fish. So you don't want to spend your whole time while you're camping preparing those meals, because you still have to eat while you're out camping. So you don't want to spend that whole time preparing those meals while you're out doing that, and you want to be able to quickly get back into that relaxing mode that you're going to be in. So that is going to be part of the a segment, I guess you could say, of the channel as well for each video. Then another part of the video is going to be a did you know kind of section. Did you know that rosemary is good for headaches? Okay, that kind of thing. It's going to be about herbs and did you know this, or did you know, and just little quick little facts. So I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to share some of the stuff with y'all that I'm learning as well. Okay, and then finally, another segment of the channel is going to be about interaction. I want to be able to interact with all of my subscribers and everybody that watches the videos. So I want it to be about the comments. So I want you to comment on the channel, and then in my next video, I'm going to read those comments. That way, if it's a tip that you guys give me, if it's something that y'all are recommending, I want to be able to share that with the audience that's going to be watching the channel. I want to make sure that we are interacting with each other, because I'm not going to be growing if you're not part of this channel. I want us all to be able to do this together. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of interesting facts and tips and things to help each and every one of us as we are camping. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up this video. If you don't mind, please hit that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and then join me in the next video for some delicious eats, lots of great tips, and a did you know section. And until next time, thanks for watching.